Now on to something else. The World Health Organization has announced that the coronavirus is no longer a global emergency. The announcement comes after a drastic decrease in the number of deaths as a result of the virus. However, the organization made it very clear that the virus is here to stay. ILTV's William Sharon reports.
Yesterday, the emergency committee met for the 15th time and recommended to me that I declare an end to the public health emergency of international concern. I have accepted that advice. It's therefore with great hope that I declare COVID-19 over as a global health emergency.
After 3.5 years, the World Health Organization announcing that the coronavirus epidemic is no longer defined as an emergency. And according to the Worldometer's website, collecting data from around the world, it being estimated that 6,870,000 people worldwide died during that period, more than 1,160,000 of them in the United States, and 700,000 in Brazil. In Israel, the virus claimed lives of 12,500 people. While the emergency phase is over, the pandemic isn't, with thousands of people still dying from the virus every week, and millions of others suffering from debilitating long-term effects. In Israel, despite the decline in numbers of confirmed COVID cases, the Ministry of Health continues to publish data almost daily. The data shows that the average number of tests per day in Israel only being around 2,000, far from the numbers of the pandemic's peak. Moreover, about 200 Israelis are diagnosed daily as positive for the virus, but it's likely that the numbers are higher as many aren't getting tested. At the height of the pandemic, Israel imposed several restrictions to cut the infections chain, including barring most international travels, closing schools and non-essential businesses, limiting indoor gatherings, and requiring masks in public spaces. But over the past 2 years, those restrictions have gradually rolled back. In April 2022, the country officially lifted the indoor mask requirement, removing one of the few restrictions that remained in effect more than 2 years after the pandemic.